back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex, this is Fallout 2, and it's a slow start. This game has a very slow roll to get started with. This is Xander Root. This is one of the things we're down here for. Are the geckos not aggressive? Oh, the geckos just totally aren't aggressive. Well, that makes what I'm about to do a lot worse. I could have sworn that geckos were aggressive. And maybe that's affected by me playing Fallout New Vegas. In New Vegas, geckos are very, very aggressive. But in here, you'll still give experience. And that's the reason I've stuck around in this village for so long rather than running at my first chance. Geckos have a lot of health. They don't do much damage. Or at least we're not taking much damage from them right now, but they have a lot of health. They do attack twice. Just better than me because of Bruiser. Your total action points are lowered, but strength is increased. It's probably actually not worth it. It's probably a really bad trade-off. But whatever. It makes the game more interesting in some ways. I can live with that. Alright, lots more geckos. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can kill one more gecko before having to run back and heal, probably, or not. But I am going to have to do a lot of going back and forth, back and forth. We can rescue our cousin's dog here. The dog doesn't help us in combat. At least not so far as I'm aware. It does not help kill the geckos. Are you gonna kill me? You might kill me here. Alright, now we run back, get healed, come back and kill geckos again. Each gecko giving us 55 experience. We're not gonna level up just from killing these geckos. Maybe from doing the other quest and the reward associated with it. Maybe, but I kinda doubt it.
You are well. Chosen.
Wait, have I not even talked to you yet? Oh fuck, I haven't. I'm like, why don't we have any money? Because I never came in to talk to you. Of course.
Then take this flat. I cannot.
Where's Klamath? Oh, 13. Yeah, Gek. Alright, yep, goodbye. Bye. Well, now I have money. At least. Alright, now back over here to kill more geckos. This is a really weird level design to me. This leads to the back of the temple, this leads to the front of the temple. Why the fuck would you have two entrances to go back to somewhere you only ever need to go at the very beginning of the game? Just seems kind of odd. Or maybe there's more to it and you have to come back to it later on. That would be a interesting twist. No, okay, some of the geckos are aggro. Just most of the geckos aren't. Or maybe it's because they saw me kill another gecko. Who knows? Who can divine the meaning in gecko lives? Not I. That one gecko's really not fucking around. Why am I getting a stutter every time a round of combat is over. Like that. What is happening here? Also, I'm about to die. By Gecko. Ooh, wow, I saved right before this started. Okay, my response is going to be to walk away so we don't aggro two of you at once. And say, come at me. One gecko at a time I can kill. Apparently, getting tag teamed by geckos. Not for me. This gecko seems to be putting up a better fight than any of the previous geckos we have fought. Oh yeah, if it kills me again, I am just gonna have to reload and run away from you. No, okay, there. How much XP did you give? 60 instead of 55. So maybe it actually was supposed to be slightly more difficult. God, this is gonna be a lot of back and forth. Kill a gecko. Run back, heal. Kill a gecko. Run back and heal. Kill a gecko. Heal me.
You are well.
Thank you. I'm alright. Bye. Not really much I can do on... Knives are worse, considerably worse. How much AP does it take to use a knife? Is that a 3 or is that still a 4? That's a 3. Ah, interesting. Okay, so in combat, I could get in 2 swings with a knife, or 1 swing with a knife and 1 swing with a spear. So the knife may do 1 to 7 damage, which is approximately, actually it's worse than half of what the sharpened spear does, but it allows us to hit twice instead of just once. So let's give this a shot. Hello? No, you're not actually close enough. Two geckos running up. I don't love that. So we're hitting it twice as much, but we do seem to be dealing about half the damage. I think using a spear would actually be the best way to go about this. Okay, this is annoying me. So I think we're going to lose that. That's not why I'm exiting here. I'm exiting here because I think you will be happy if you're not on windowed mode. Just taking a leap here. If I'm wrong, I can switch it back, whatever. But I have a suspicion that you being in windowed mode is causing some issues. How do I just lure one of you away? Not easily. Can I then switch? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I could if I had it equipped. Alright, run up this way. So you can switch weapons and use 2 different weapons with different AP values. So here, I can use a spear, switch over, and punch the gecko. So it would have benefited me to have the knife equipped all the same. Interesting. Shows me that I've been mishandling this. Now, if I wasn't spending all of my AP every round, the unused AP would be going to make our armor class better. But demonstrably, I feel like the case has been made for switching back and forth to be more effective. Oh, me going off of windowed mode actually made this, you know, larger. Larger, but not in a way that I want. Hold up. Hold up. Transform. I want you to fit to screen. No. Transform. Stretch to screen? Oh, I had video capture device. Ah, fit to screen. There we go. There we go. That's slightly better. Oh no, I didn't. No. I tabbed out of Fallout 2. So the way to get back into here is mildly irritating. You just minimize somewhere. Go to Task Manager. Find Fallout 2. Expand. Bring to front. I did it. Damn it, no. Alright, keep you over here. Bring to front. For some odd reason, Fallout 2 does not count as being windowed when you minimize it like that. Go ahead and save this right here. Please stop walking. Please stop walking. Stop. Thank you. Much appreciated. Making the stabbing that much easier. I know there are diehard fans of the isometric Fallout series, but it's kind of hard to deny that the later games in the series, Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, combat's a hell of a lot more fun. Because this is like point, click, 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 click. It's slow and repetitive, and it's kind of like all the worst parts of playing a tabletop role-playing game without the fun of being able to physically roll the dice and enjoy that with the people you're playing with. Later games obfuscated it by having you actually shoot things or take stabs at things, take a stab at something, or swing at something. Granted, all you're doing is pulling the right trigger or left clicking, but to me, later games feel a lot more engaging and fun than what's going on here. Like, it would even make a difference if I could use different styles, like with the same weapon, switch between thrusting or piercing or something like that, but the very limited number of options early on is a little damning. I know I minimized it. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to bring that back to front. But I just wanted to have OBS pulled up so I could see what our timer's like. I think what this illustrates by how much more successful we've been at killing these geckos since I've switched over to the 1-2 punch approach rather than punch, let the rest of the points go into my armor, is that offense is generally favored way over defense. Like, being actively offensive. Proactively attacking is a better way of defending yourself in this game engine, or by these game mechanics, than trying to passively protect yourself. Which is very interesting. Alright, so there's some Brockflower. Brockflower is yellow, and we've seen that Xanderroot is green. Do we have more Brockflower? I'm looking for little yellow flowers. Because we found a lot of Xanderroot, but not a lot of Brockflower. Really? I'm not seeing any more. Okay. Navigating this is quite odd. So you go here, here, here. Right, cool. Sometimes the character's pathing will just have them walk off of this weird plank for no reason and get injured on the mysterious green goop. Ignore the goop. Alright, we got the dog. Geckos are dead. We can get up on out of here. I don't know who exactly's supposedly been sweeping out here. They've been leaving quite a mess. Alright, there's a dog back. Gain 100 experience from getting smoke back. Gotta get that smoke. I need healing. And we are finally done with Tutorial Village. Make me healing powder, actually.
May this be of no. Such is life.
No, we only got one healing powder. The healing powder I'm going to probably sell at our first opportunity. I don't know if I'm going to have much of a choice but to keep it or use it the later we go. I don't think there's anything in here, right? It's odd having so many empty containers, all these shelves and baskets having nothing in it. Why put it in the game then? Why make it an interactable object, I suppose? Have it in the game, but just have it not be clickable. This is really weird to me, like... Sun's alright. That's a pretty common thing for people to draw. But the weird Coco Pelli dude... That's uncomfortably derivative from indigenous art in the Americas. The weird gecko is fine, but yeah, I don't know. The fucking saguaro cactus. These only grow in very specific regions. Those don't fucking grow in Northern California. Which is where this is. Those grow in Southern Arizona and Southern California, Northern Mexico. I guess the rest of Mexico. A lot of Mexico, but in the United States, not a lot of saguaro cactus up north. So you entered a small town called Klamath. We're going to have to put away one of these weapons so we're not walking around armed, because that generally upsets people. You see a sickly man dressed in very dirty robes. Hello there, I haven't seen you in Klamath before. I'm Aldo, town greeter. It's my job to greet anyone new in town and to answer any questions they might have about our bucolic little burg. Welcome to Klamath. Who might you be? My name's Elizabeth. Thank you for welcoming me. Since you're new to, I'm not doing the hicks, these parts, you might as well use some pointers. I'll let you know that it's customary to tip the town greeter before any questions, asking any questions and stuff. Here's a tip to you. Stay away from the booze. Well, thanks for nothing. I hope you don't stay in town for too long. We don't need your kind around here. Tribals, they're all the same. Yeah. We'll talk to you in a bit. Older man with scraggly beard and big red nose. Whiskey Bob. Nice to meet you, Whiskey Bob. Always nice to find another drinking buddy. Wanna buy me a drink? Always makes me thirsty. I can't afford to right now. Hope to see you around here again, cute stuff. Fuck off. Sturdy older woman with a tired smile. My name's Arden Buckner. This is my place. You see a trapper named Smiley outside of town? He's been gone for too long. Never should have let him go on that fool quest of his. Smiley? Tell me about him. Well, Smiley and I were getting downright serious with each other. I thought I finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to run off for one last quest. Quest? Well, he called it a quest. He told me he knew where all the golden geckos came from. Wanted to find out for sure. Thought it was some kind of magical spring or maybe a hidden cave or vault of some sort. Well, I don't rightly know what all he said, but he seemed real excited about going. But I shouldn't let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he'd be, and I'm worried. Well, I'll look for him. Thank you. Let me mark on your map where he talked about going. Sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him, and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. Do what I can. Should talk to daughter about that. You don't keep track of what's going on. Okay. I want to buy something. If you just handle the rooms here. Okay, well, I will talk to your daughter then, because I do not want or need a room. Plain-looking, sturdily built young woman with a scowl on her face. My name's Mida Buckner. I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any tribals messing up our family's place up, so just better watch your step here or you'll end up like Suic. What do you want? I have some questions. What's this about Suic? A tribal working to pay off a debt he foolishly incurred. He's not a slave. We don't have slaves here in Klamath. Paying off a debt? What do you mean? Well, you see, Suic got real upset one night and had too much booze. And then, when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. Did nearly $500 worth of damage. Just now getting the place repaired. Why'd he get so upset? He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers. But you'd have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. How much does he still have to work off? Let's pay off $350. If he wasn't so lazy and shiftless, it would go quicker for him. He's not leaving here until his debt's paid in full. That's a lot of money. I think he's going to be here for a long time. I was curious about something else. Well, he may be slow, but he sorts of grows on you after a while. Looks away wistfully, flustered. No, that's enough jaw flapping. Need anything else? Yeah. You know anything about a Garden of Eden creation kit? Only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through just plain hard work. That's something you tribals just don't seem to understand. Why the fuck are these random people racist against tribals? Whatever. But I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and yourselves. Civilized? You think you're civilized because you live in the burnout ruins of a before-time town? What's going on here in Klamath? You'd be better off asking Mama about what's going on here in town. But she said to ask you. So neither of you keep track. Alright, fine. What other towns are nearby? There's only a couple other towns nearby. Reading to the southwest and Den a few days south. But you wouldn't go to the Den. Why not? Den's a bad place to go. Bad place to go. They even enslave ignorant travelers like yourself. It's a week or so south of here, but most folks that have gone there don't come back. Tell me about local tribes. Well, I don't count tribes. When you ask about civilized towns, there's a group of savages somewhere to the northwest, Suic's tribe far to the southwest. My tribe doesn't count pre-war towns when we talk about civilized places. Barter with you, I suppose, because you do sell stuff. A flare, garbage, spear. I'm hoping to get rid of mine. I'm really hoping to get rid of all these. And these. How much money do you have? Ooh, well, you have leather armor. You have money. The money I should get first. And the reason I'm saying I should get the money first is because Sulik over here can become a companion, and I would really like to acquire his services. There we go. 221. Let's try to walk this down a little bit. How much are each of these worth? They're about worth 1 or 10 each. So you're over by 3. I should be able to get some more out of you. Maybe not all that much. Not enough to get the leather armor. Stim packs, I'd really like, but we can't afford. Yeah, let's just do this. We're going to lose out on 3 caps here, but that's okay. Now we have 373 caps. I want to go back to talking to you. Yeah, tell me about Suik. Yeah, he has a debt, huh? What if somebody else paid off Suik's damages? Well, I don't know why anyone would want to pay off his debt, but they could. His bill comes at $350, but if you wouldn't want to do that, he'd only get into trouble again. Well, I'm sure he must be happy working for you folks, but I still want to pay for his damages. I don't think anyone should be trapped the way he is. Well, okay then, if you really want to pay for the damage he caused, I guess all you tribals really stick together. Yes, I do. I have enough to pay for the damages that he caused. You must be crazy. I'll sure be glad to have that damn tribal away, sob, 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 from here, sob. Well, he might come back here sometime, maybe, but right now we got stuff to do. Alright, yeah, don't need anything else from you. I really want that leather armor, but more important is... Yeah.
How can we repay?
Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
Explain to me how you are so Jamaican and you live in post-apocalyptic Northern California. What spirits?
Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking.
Who's Grampy Bone?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
You mean that bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most.
I can only hear you talking.
We gon' get along just fine.
Can I ask you something else?
We and I know many things. Travel from Great Saltwater to home of biting lizards.
So, Great Saltwater?
The tribe's home is next to Great Saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend.
2 moons?
Friend with all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere.
Alright, I want to ask you
We and
something
I
else.
be glad to answer.
What's up with the biting lizards?
Geckos. The little dudes don't bite hard. It's the goldens. They go through your leg like an old pipe stem.
Damn, alright.
We and I be glad to answer.
Why do you travel so much?
Trader named Vic supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot.
Let me ask you about something
We and
else.
I be glad to answer.
What are you doing here?
Getting down to find sis. Think we go south, but not sure yet. You want company?
I'll be going south. Yeah, you're welcome to travel with me.
We're there. Grampy Bone say we might find sis with you.
I hope so. In any case, it'll be nice to travel with you and your grandfather's boat.
Not just Grampy Bone, all tribe spirits. Grampy Bone just wiser and stronger than the rest. Let's ease on down.
Alright. Suik acquired.
What you be need?
Can you consult the spirits for me?
The spirits are sometimes hard to understand. They see things you and we can't.
What did they tell you about this place?
The grass is greener across the fence, but you must first find that fence.
Huh. Alright.
What you be need?
Let's talk about your gear.
Wanted friend.
What kind of weapons do you use?
Good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
I want to see your gear. So you use sledgehammer. Sledgehammer? I have a knife. I don't have another spear I could give you. But you also have a leather jacket. And, I'm taking it. But before we're done with that, how do I... Sledgehammer, huh? Sledgehammer. The sledgehammer requires a strength of 6, does 4 to 9 damage. Okay. The spear does 3 to 10 damage, has a minimum strength of 4. Why the fuck would you be using a sledgehammer instead of a sharpened spear or a spear? Sharpened spear is just better than a sledgehammer. Alright, well, answered my own question. You wouldn't. But it's just a starting item, so fair enough. Get this back over here, right click this, bring to front. Wait patiently while, no, don't, tab out. Bring it to front again. Do I have to minimize you? Fallout. Maybe I should have kept it in, oh god. Alright. Alright. Back to talking. That's it for now. Oh, thank God. It's back. Just gonna save real quick. Yeah, okay. So, now we have Sulik. More importantly, we have Sulik's armor. So I won't die quite so quickly. You see a very large man covered in dust and a small smile and a blank look on his face. Me, Tor. Nice to meet you, Tor. Anything interesting happening around here lately? Bugmen take moo-moos at night. Tor's scared. Help, Tor? Sure. I can help you guard the Brahmin. You help Tor? Moo-moo's field. Points east of here. Now? Yes? Yeah, sure. Let's go help Tor. Protect the Brahmin against bugmen. Not really a bug man, it's more just a bug. Punched a scorpion to death. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life. Hard to tell Sulik and Tor apart. Hope we can stop to these things attacking your moo-moos. I mean Brahmin. I don't think anything would attack with both of us here. There's... See two very similar looking men. They could be twins. Both are heavily muscled and have beetling brows. Why the heck are you here? You here to help us or not? We might have a job for you if you're interested. Yeah, I'm interested. Tell me about the job. Get the hell out of here. Some of us got work to do. Okay. Shitty job. So these two brothers, I think, are posing as the Bugmen. But I don't know how this quest is supposed to work. Like, if I go down here, go in here, you find rad scorpion limbs, which have presumably been used to dress up as rad scorpions and attack the moo-moos with, for some dumb reason. Some reason I cannot fathom. Come at me, bro. Sulik. Damn, Sulik, you are fast. I have to go punch it. Right, I need to equip the knife. Not so good at punching, but we still are doing okay by that. The rad scorpion pincers have hollowed out and a strap with a buckle at both ends. If we equip it, rad scorpion limbs is a thing we can use. But it's not a weapon. It'd be pretty rad if it were a weapon. So if I can't prove that those belong to anyone, we might just end up selling them. Or something, I don't know. Sulik. Get over here. Grampy be loving the sound of bone crunching man. Oh god. No. Sulik. You don't have to be a stereotype. I mean, fuck. If you want to be a stereotype and just keep hitting rad scorpions for me, I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. Be as strangely Jamaican as you want, my dude. Because you're making me happy. Now switch over to thrust and weapon, and I missed. Fuck, man! He's much better at this than we are. Worth the investment. Very worth the investment. So paying $350 for his services basically gave us very overpriced armor and help. We can pick up some skills now. Thief? Nah. Swift Learner gives a 5% bonus whenever you earn experience points. That's kind of tempting. Does this ever pay for itself? It may. What? I'm gonna tab out. I know. Blasphemous. Fallout 2. What's max level? Yeah, what's the level cap here? 21. Is 21? You can reach 21 in Fallout? Jesus, how? We were not at all that high level. 99 is the level cap here. Jesus Christ. Generally in later games, I think it's a bad idea to go for things that boost your that boost your XP. But let's see. Swift Learner seems potentially useful. I don't know if it'll pay for itself, but it may. Smooth Talker. Each level of this perk will increase your intelligence by 1 up to 10 for purposes of dialogue only. Now, Scout, you can increase the size of exploration on the world map, maybe quick pockets, accessing your inventory, not presence, not. Night vision, maybe. Here and now immediately gives you a level. It's tempting. It's very tempting, actually. Earlier sequence, more likely to move before your opponents, not. Comprehension, you gain 50% more skill points when reading books. It's tempting. We're very early on, so we get a lot of mileage out of that. More alert outdoors. You get +3 perception in random encounters when determining placement. Awareness, given detailed information about any critter you examine. Alright, so Swift Learner seems good in the long run. Here and Now will give us a level immediately, which I'm feeling like I want really badly. Yeah, Here and Now gives us a free level with no experience. Whereas, yeah, I'm gonna do Here and Now. It might seem like a bit of a waste, but, well, it may be, but I'm doing it anyway. So I'm getting melee weapons up to 100. I know for a fact that we will be able to get small guns soon, so I'm gonna get speech up to 50, and then the rest of this is gonna start going into small guns, so that we aren't quite so terrible with those once we finally get them. Damn.
What you be?
Trade with me. Carry my burdens. I really don't want any of this but to sell, or any of that but to sell. And that's it. So, there you go. 125 pounds. I guess scorpion tails are quite heavy. When they are, you know, human-sized scorpions, I suppose that does make sense. Hey! Looking to die? Alright, cool. Oop. So that faded to black because the two brothers who were watching just ran off, and I only know this because I've done this before. Is that plant? No. Yeah. Tweedledee and Tweedledum have run off. Door thanks you. Did we get any experience for killing? Killed all the rat scorpions that were threatening the Brahmin. But no reward for it, huh? just the reward of killing the rat scorpions. Tor, this is an awful quest reward. Well, alright. You're welcome, Tor. Well, we leveled up twice while we were over here. That's pretty nice. Ah, you've successfully protected the Brahmin and gained 250 XP. Yeah. So our next level will be in about 4,000 experience. It's going to be quite some time. And did I not spend that extra 16? Oh, I guess I didn't. Maybe let's get barter up to 50. And again, the rest of these will preemptively go into small guns. There's a bathhouse over here. You see a plump, older woman with a large nose. Before we go any further, you gotta know the baths are for individuals, not groups. You can make your own arrangements, and then your friends can do as they please on their own. My name's Big Nose Sally Dunton, and I'm the owner of this here bathhouse. I'm afraid we just have girl bath attendants here, if that's alright with you. Women suit me just fine. The special baths we have available vary in cost by the amount of time that the gal spends with you, and any special services that you take advantage of. You mean I get to be with a real live girl? Sign me up. The baths that we have available are a washcloth hand wipe, a brief full body wash, and lastly, the round the world full squeaky clean servicing offered by the beautiful and talented Jenny, recently trained at the finest house in the den. Beautiful and talented? I've got to hear more about the round the world squeaky clean wash. I'm sure round the world trip servicing with the beautiful Jenny will be an experience you'll savor for quite a while. Real bargain at only $125. Alright. Can I mix and match the different kinds of baths? No, you have to choose one at a time, but you can always come back for more, usually after a brief rest. Tell me about the different kinds of baths. What about getting a discount? Well, now, wouldn't it be fair to discount any of our services? My gals are well worth what they charge. Guess that's fair enough. I would like to say goodbye now. I'm going to leave. Yeah. I think that's how we get information on someone, but for now, I'm just gonna head out. You see older man with scraggly beard and a big red nose. Oh, Whiskey Bob. Tell me about drinks and business. Want to buy me a drink? No, I don't want to buy you a fucking drink. Maybe you should be providing the drinks. Rather go to Sally's bathhouse than spend time with you. Now get it. Oh, okay. Sure. Wait, this is where we started. Okay, yeah. Is there anything down here? I am super bored. Oh, you have a bookshelf. Got any books on this bookcase? Probably not. You do! Holy shit, Guns and Bullets. That's not a bad book at all. Do I want to save the books for reading until after I've gotten the trait? Nah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and read these immediately. Know how to handle guns better. How much better? It's still 54, but it's getting there. Nice footwalker you have here. I'm willing to bet that I can't sneak my way into this, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. A flower, interesting, and healing powder. I'll just take that. You mad at me? Nope, you must not have noticed then. Watch out for geckos that have changed color. Ominous, but okay. Well, cool. That healing powder is actually quite helpful. So, can you... So, don't do this to me. Thank you. You're better than this, Sulik. You're better than the people in Fallout 1. Don't make me leave you behind in a building I end up nuking and not being able to save. See a newspaper machine. Huh. No, I did not mean to exit the zone. Send me back into the blades. Razors. Anything on this bookcase? Actually, quite a bit on this bookcase. All of which I will sell. I mean, this is just straight up robbery at this point. No, this is burglary. I'm not robbing anyone, as to rob someone requires coercion and force. Hi there, citizen I didn't realize until just now was standing here. How are you doing? I'm not lifting anything that's not bolted down. Perish the thought. Want to claim as citizens. I gotta buy a gun, kids. I'm not going to be able to use a sphere forever. The golden gecko. Am I bothering you? Yes, children, you are. See a tall, graying man with a tankard of beer. Well, it's just my educated opinion, but I can see the way that you move, you could do with a few pointers. Pointers with what? Sweet science, of course. Sport and art. What are you talking about? Pugilism. The manly and womanly art of hand-to-hand combat. That's what I mean. Alright, sure. Give me some help with that. Let's go outside, see what I can teach you. You see, it's all about getting your whole wee body to snap just like a whip. Uh-huh. Get 150 experience for John Sullivan has helped you improve your melee and unarmed combat skills. Thank you, John. Several sweaty hours later. How much did that help? A little bit. But getting our melee higher is not bad at all. Bar patron. Well, this one's looking at me. Chose the wrong place for a drink. You want to go? Alright, no, apparently not. Feeling unwelcome yet? Spits on the floor. That's me, bar patron. Short, swarthy man smiling at you. Oh, there, stranger. Welcome to Golden Gecko Tavern, Hotel, and Trading Post. I'm Skajig. I run the place. What can I do for you? Trade. I got all kinds of things here. Healing supplies, booze, all kinds of stuff. I got special sources, you might say. Always looking to look at a good gecko pelt, too. Special sources? I don't know what you're talking about, pal. Do you want to trade or not? You just said... You've got connections to the den. Come on, I know you can make a better deal. Like to make you one of my special friends, sweetheart. Grins. It's not so easy to get this stuff from the den. Tell you what, I'll give you a special price on what I got. Well, I mean, I'm fucking broke, so it won't matter. You sell pipe rifles for 260 each. Yeah. You also sell... Really, I thought you had a 10mm pistol for some reason. I mean, you have 10mm ammo, but not a 10mm pistol. Well, okay, whatever. Let's just offload everything I can. 305? Damn. Flares are worth... You value flares way more than I do, game. Alright, give me your caps. And ammo. Yeah. Okay. So, one of these guns... Pipe rifle. I can get a free pipe rifle. Actually, I know for a fact I can get a free pipe rifle. I think an unupgraded spear is still better than the sledgehammer our friend is using, but I feel like I can avoid buying it. Thank you for your help. Goodbye. So if I just go up to you and click barter. Man, I swear I remember you having a 10mm pistol. Am I losing my mind? Maybe it's based on luck or something else. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Thank you. So we have bullets now. No gun to use them in, but, well, I'm about to fix that. Child, get out of the door. There you go. What you wearing? Creeping. Creeping on me, kid. Well, since nobody's in here anymore... Take whatever that is. Oh, it's locked. Good, I'm going to be very good at this with my 17 lockpick. You failed to pick the lock on this door. You failed to pick the lock on the door. Probably going to be seeing that a lot. You fail to pick the lock on the door. Fail to pick the lock on the door. Oh, I should have tagged lockpick instead of barter. What was I thinking? And when I leveled up, I should have... Okay, well, next time we level up, the lack of skill has jammed the lock on this door. Can I punch the door? Doesn't even put a scratch in the door. Doesn't even put a scratch in the door. Doesn't even put a scratch in the door. Damn it. Alright. Can't break the door down. At least not with what I'm using. Or at least not as strong as I am. Well, whatever is in your back room will have to remain a mystery, I guess. How much money do you have? Quite a bit, right? I paid for Suic. Did that actually go into your inventory? It did not. Ah, well, that sucks. But you do have leather armor. And you also have rope, which I've just been trained by this game to assume is valuable. I don't think I can give you enough for that. By that I mean no. No way in hell can I give you enough for that. Maybe we'll come back later. Yeah, I'll come back later. I hope you're taking care of Sulik. I'm sure he's lost without me telling him what to do. Well, I can't do a job as good as you can, but I'll try. Nothing right now, sorry. Sulik?
What you be need?
I'd be needing you to be my pack mule. Carry all this stuff that I have that may not have any real value. Trade? Thank you, Sulik. That's it for now. It's nighttime. Oh, here. So we've been in the bathhouse. We have not been in this little structure. There's a dresser. Ooh, I can dig through this? Oh, shit, I can. It's a deck of tragic cards. Vic has 3 more of these water flasks. As beer, booze, Nuka-Cola. Well, the beer, the booze, and the Nuka-Cola I'll take. The cards I suppose I'll take. Don't know what good those will be. But that seems as if it is a unique item. If I go into the back, dig through your bookcase, you'll have a stim pack, you'll have 10mm ammunition, you'll have a radio, and you'll have a pipe rifle, which I'm very happy to have. If I use your radio... Did I just drop the radio? If I use... It doesn't work. Pretty good condition. Could be used for parts in other radios. What's up with the cards? Looks like it could be an expensive hobby if you got hooked. Collectible card game. Tragic cards. Oh, like magic cards? Alright, yeah. I get it. Is it funny? I don't know, but I get it. So the pipe rifle, you have to reload after every shot. But it does more damage than our sharpened spear. Well, it does about the same damage. On average, it probably does slightly more, but it's about the same. All told, I'm still happy to have it. What is this? Whole lot of dead animals in here? Dead dog. Dead golden gecko. Dead Brahmin. Cheery. Nobody minds if I just raid this fridge, right? And help myself to this locker. Increasingly, what I find myself wanting is somebody to sell some more stuff to. I don't think we have quite enough to buy that leather armor, but it's tempting. How much am I carrying? Oh, we're only at about half of our weight capacity. That's okay. Nothing up here. Looks like the only way in and out of here is... Well, there's down south here. There's down south here, and there's directly east here, or west here. So let's head directly west. See dead Enclave guard and a robot. This is gonna be fun. Can I sneak around Signor Roboto? Probably not. As it's not, definitely not, cannot sneak around Signor Roboto. As it's not daytime, my ability to shoot the robot will not be great. 16%. No, it's gonna be fucking horrible, so I just have to resort to stabbing the robot, which may not go well. It's super slow, which encourages you to hit it and walk away. To hit it and walk away. Kite the robot. Kite the robot. I'm amazed that this is working. I thought you had to shoot this and walk away, but apparently you can just stab it, walk away, and it doesn't have enough AP to hit you. This is a seriously damaged robot. Although I am hitting the edge of the map here, so I can't keep this up for too many more rounds. Sulik. I can't let you do that, Dave. A timely reference when this was made. Did you dodge that? Excuse you? None shall pass. Now I'm gonna get hit. I didn't get hit? You have no AP. That or your attacks are super expensive. Well, just stabbed the robot to death with a spear. Big day for me. Earned 200 experience. And we can go loot these Enclave guards. Have a crash vertibird right here. And this Enclave guard will have a yellow reactor keycard on them. I think if you take too long to get here, the Enclave guards will not be here anymore, and you cannot get this yellow reactor keycard. What it does, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure it must be worthwhile. Otherwise it would not be in the game. I do believe that's the only thing you get from over here. I may be mistaken, but that's the only thing I've found so far. So we got that. We can head on. So this going here leads to Trapper Town, right? Yeah. Where does this go? Is this just back onto the world map? A wooded area. And I'm seeing many geckos. Oh, this is the distillery. This is the still for whiskey, whatever his face. Well, there's geckos. And I can kill the geckos and get experience. One thing worth noting is here we do not have somebody to heal us when we get hurt. We have stim packs that we have to buy, but we do not have a town doctor. Maybe resting might fix that? I don't know, but all the same, should be a bit more careful than we've been in the past. Oh, never mind. Just have Sulik run in and die at it. You can do it, Sulik. Can immediately crit. Alright, awesome. Off to a great start. Well, I am going to put in a cut here. I'm going to keep streaming for a couple more hours tonight, but if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, this is going to be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. There'll be more of this up tomorrow and more of other stuff up tomorrow, I'm sure. But until then, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo. Take care. Bye.